Hi, how are we doing, guys? Welcome back to Dialogue. I apologize in advance that my voice is kind of scratchy. I was not very well. I don't know what happened. I just coughed and it went badly. Like, coughed quite badly, and it went badly for my stomach. So that was lovely. Anyway, we got to repair some clankers. So let's jump in, shall we? Where were we? December the 16th? With Prey coming back? Yeah, I think we were here, weren't we? Okay. I didn't dream about being beaten by an invisible man. Oh. A high-risk atom suppressed in city? Interesting. Executive attacked a missing with a glass slipper found at scene. Since I couldn't see him, I couldn't fight back and just got beaten up. Not exactly a pleasant feeling. Is it because of that customer from yesterday? Phew. I hope only decent customers come in today. Optical camouflage? I can't believe that symbol of crime is being used so openly. Has the city completely given up on security? It's not so much they gave up, but rather adapted. Most homes and shops have at least one infrared sensor for security. Even if they can't catch the thermal optic camouflage, they can easily detect regular optical camouflage. Then what about thermal optical camouflage? If you use that, the military intervenes instead of the Earth Stability Agency, so you need some serious guts to try it. Thanks to that, citizens of Chroma City can rest easy and entrust their safety to infrared sensors. Living there sounds exhausting. To think hide and seek is part of daily life. Well, because of that, life is never boring. That's not boring. That's just troublesome. You have to endure minor inconveniences to be worthy of living in this city of miracles. Miracle's my foot. It's just a neighborhood that's dark and gloomy all day long. Well, that's why the neon signs filling every corner look even more dazzling. The night of this street where humans, EVEs, and neon signs mingle... it's more beautiful than anything elsewhere. Sorry guys, I'm really tired all of a sudden. Hey Zach, how we doing? Not too bad, I guess. I don't feel very well again. I frued it up earlier. Wasn't good. But otherwise I'm not too bad. I hope you're having a good one. I was so captivated by that site that I dared to become independent here with just one old piece of equipment. Probably not the night, but the EVs filling the streets that captivated you. And what, independent? You make it sound cool, but did you wipe your hard drive or something? Seems like yesterday you were whining about not having enough money for food. Who was it that begged Mum and Dad to save him? I paid it back with interest. Yeah. Looks like a customer's here. You're not sulking, are you? Nah, I'll hang out with you again tomorrow. He's sulking. He's definitely sulking. Maybe I need a robot waifu to repair me. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, just get her to fix me. I've got the doctor. Not Thursday this week, but Thursday next week. So, hopefully, that's going to go a ways towards making me feel a bit better. I'm just sick of feeling unwell all the time. It really cheeks. Bray, do you know you're laughing very evilly right now? Really? Normally, I would have picked a fight and looked for something fun to do. But today I'll generously let it slide. Miss Prey, speaking as a professional, it looks like you need immediate maintenance. EV neural network issues often accelerate over time. We need to start right away. As expected, your buzzkill reactions are the best for regaining my stability. Is something wrong? What do you mean by stability? Didn't you see the article yesterday? A high-ranking executive from Sunshine Corps attacked and went missing on the outskirts of the city. I did see that. Incident occurred in the Deep Red Street district on the city outskirts where a high-ranking Sunshine Corps exec was attacked by an unidentified terrorist and went missing. USA investigation results confirmed all stabilizers guarding the scene were killed. They all died instantly from precise penetrating wounds in the shape of a stiletto heel to the center of the forehead. A blood-stained glass slipper presumed to be used in the crime was left at the crime scene. Authorities are focusing on the fact that the modus operandi matches a series of disappearances that have occurred over the past few months. This terrorist, known to the public as Cinderella, has been targeting high-ranking government officials and... excuse me... Sunshine Corps execs. All victims so far remain missing, with their survival unconfirmed. The USA has formed a special investigation team to clarify the truth of the incident and is tracking the culprit's whereabouts by analysing connections with previous incidents, presumed to be the work of the same offender. Oh my. That person from a few days ago? Definitely. They haven't released the identity, but I doubt there's more than one executive visiting the outskirts at this time. Since Polo Night's just around the corner, with the city's biggest festival coming up, they wouldn't have enough leisure to obsess over trivial things like streetlights. Unless there's someone a bit weird. For things about a nuisance, Prade's resentment seemed quite deep. Maybe there's something more she hasn't told me yet. Are you worried because a kidnapping happened nearby? It's not that I'm not worried at all, but if I was scared of that, I would have run away to the next city a long time ago. It's not a big deal. Continuous focus adjustment of the ocular lenses, irregular core pulsation. This is a common phenomenon when power is being diverted elsewhere. But right now, there's no noticeable physical activity or computational load. That means you're preparing for an emergency. These are typical signs of an anxiety or fear response, you know. What do you know? First class core section engineer, photonic neural network restoration specialist, EVE body maintenance technician, certified. Oh, this track is such a banger. This is the one that they use in the title. Like, genuinely, I listen to this sort of stuff all the time. Just listen. I'm an EVE management and inspection expert certified by Chroma City. And the person who opens up your body at least every week to check for problems. I hate it. What exactly does she hate? Don't talk about my condition as you please. The talk about raising the neon shine subscription fee is gone. The streetlight removal plan was scrapped too. Only good things are happening. I don't know what happened, but you can be honest with me at least. Cinderella helped. Because I left a post. Cinderella, already a famous dark hero in cyberspace, a figure whose existence is ambiguous, indeterminate whether as a group or individual, famous for assassinating key figures in corporations or drug cartels, and leaving a glass slipper conspicuously at the scene. His activities gained support from the impoverished filled with spite, and mass-produced countless fans, but there had to be a sour side to his actions. Connections with criminal groups that produce countless innocent victims, or actions suspected to be means of eliminating political opponents of the ruling class were numerous, and people claiming to be Cinderella pouring out endlessly. It seems there's a culture among fans to treat all that as copycat crimes. Are you saying you can't be scared of a hero? Worry and fear are separate emotions. Even for experts, the risk of misdiagnosis is high without detailed analysis. It's just worry. Because copycat crimes using Cinderella's fame happen often. Right. What, suddenly? This neural unit is connected to the sympathetic nervous system. The tension is immense even with a light press. How much did you push yourself? Might be completely burnt out. It's not that bad. It's your habit to reward yourself when you're anxious, isn't it? Like figures or limited edition goods. Since your balance is empty, it looks like you're rewarding yourself in a different way. If we let tonight pass, it could be really dangerous, so we better replace it. So we need to replace our overloaded neural unit. Sure. Open up that clanker. Looks like someone had too much fun yesterday. Looks like Dial has a problem due to an overloaded unit. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. Let's pull the camera over here a little bit. As expected, there's an overloaded unit. They destroy nearby modules and units every certain number of turns. Okay. Right. Upon overload, one space left, right, and modules in the same column are destroyed. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Right, okay. That needs a big one. How many times have I blown it up? None yet, if I'm honest. Oh, I see. Okay. Right, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. That gets the yellow ones out of the way. Oops. Okay. Kaboom. No? Here it goes. Kaboom. There we go. You must have been very anxious. Is the condition very bad? Overvoltage flowed through the overloaded neural unit enough to affect even the dial equipment. Just how hard did you stimulate it? Well, I just suddenly got scared. I don't know what you're so worried about. But if you were this anxious, you should have just called me. I could have helped you directly by your side. Hmm? Pervert. Go for this one. Okay, that didn't look like very much fun. Excuse me. Oh, that's, yeah, we've basically done this, huh? Nice. Does Cinderella pull it off with glass slippers every time? Excuse me. Oh my god, excuse me. Pretty much. According to someone who watched the crime scene from quite close up, he did all that using just a glass slipper without any other weapons. So the glass slipper was left behind is actually the tool used for the crime? I guess so. I saw on SNS there was a heel-shaped hole in the stability off his forehead. That post was sent so quickly, but the fountain of blood spurting from the forehead of an existence I was feared was so violent that I have inadvertently started rooting from after that. Your expression, fountain, is even more violent. Okay. Oh, that's pretty easy. We've already got this one, like, pre-made. Okay. Then this goes here. No, it doesn't. We need a different type of unit. Hold on. Oh, we can use that. We can use big units for small units. Well, okay. I mean, I guess I'll take it. There we go. Is it already over? Yeah, fortunately, the surrounding units weren't badly deformed, so I only swapped out the nearby burnt neural unit. Thanks to that, the tense neural unit seems to have calmed down. The dial was making weird noises. What kind of magic did you work? Don't mention it. Don't mention it. It's fine. It's fine. Just because of the overvoltage flowing through the neural unit, the dial equipment almost broke several times during maintenance. I might be saying this because I don't know, but hearing roughly about it looks incredibly dangerous. And about your symptoms, it's not that big of a deal. It's a problem of repeated forced updates to the neural network, but it doesn't affect daily life. Okay. Except for the problem that some memories might be lost. Oh, lovely. Superb. Give me just a second, guys. I just want to check something real quick. Okay. You just need to restrain yourself from now on. Relax your face a bit. Seems like you have something to say too. Can you say it all with such a serious face? Forget it. For someone so dense, I can't hide anything from you. Professional certifications aren't just for show. But I wish you'd read the room a bit. Sometimes there are stories I don't want to tell. Cinderella was my idol. I was the #1 fan unshaken by controversies. But when an incident happened right here and because of me, those things filled my head. What if something happens to our cute boss? What if the evil mechanic on the second floor becomes a target? If something like that happened, I felt like I'd go crazy thinking it was my fault. I loved to post on the Cinderella help board, and the news came out less than half a day later. I was someone who followed him treating controversies as gossip. But fear took over when people around me got involved. Sorry, give me a second. Did I take it? Yeah, I did. It's just a very like whoop 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 sort of song, I guess. As far as I know, over 3,000 posts are written on that gallery every hour. I think you have an excessive sense of responsibility. Even if Cinderella really chooses targets looking at the board, the possibility of seeing your post is almost nil. You're probably right. Excessive responsibility. But once I fell into the mire, I couldn't realise that. Everything seemed to be my fault, and I'm worried about things that hadn't even happened yet. I'm completely drained from groaning all night. While touching innocent neural units. That sounds a bit lewd. Happiness is the best means to forget pain. Oh. Anyway, seeing the fine boss in you this morning, I just let out a hollow laugh. So that's why you came making naughty sounds. Naughty? You said I was evil. Seeing Prey back to her usual self, I also felt more relaxed after being tense. Sometimes it's better to just throw it up. Like, when you have indigestion. What nonsense are you talking about all of a sudden? It means you don't have to hide just because it's immature or contradictory. Of course, you shouldn't always do that. It's wasteful to vomit food and drink, and it looks unsightly. But nothing beats it when you have indigestion. Venting to someone close enough can sometimes help you overcome it. It might make people hate you. I also find people who only talk about their hardships annoying. It's fine if it's not always, but only when it's hard. That's why I started this repair clinic in the first place. If you have anything left to say, it's better to just say it. Something I want to say. Alright. Then, Chris? Next Thursday is Polar Night Day. That day. Polar Night Day. Unlike the majority of people who are excited, I feel nothing but dryness. Seeing that even the shut-in Prey has plans makes me feel like I'm the only one in Chroma City without memories of Polar Night Day. A day I'm strangely uninterested in. Perhaps it's because the happiness in my room overwhelms the noisy streets and lights. Is it okay? What? I was lost in thought for a moment. Sorry, could you say that again? Let's grab a meal together. It's a holiday. Really? Should be a peak season. We're aiming for a different peak season. Oh. The boss says Polar Night is everyone's peak season, so this is more profitable. In my opinion, it's clear she just wants to do doujin activities. You mean about Buff Girl? The last episode airs next week. She's already busy preparing sugar crafts and cosplay costumes. Must be nice to have a boss with matching tastes. That's why I applied in the first place. The physical comic book's proudly displayed on the cafe shelf with a trigger. Since it's a retro concept cafe, I suspected they'd just put anything there. But inside a box in the corner of the cafe, I saw a pile of handmade goods stock. Really? This person is real. I knew it immediately. Take next week's cosplay event, for example. The boss is even more enthusiastic than I am. It's the best workplace, except for the fact that we work non-stop. Sounds fun, but also sounds like it'd be kind of tough. Better than working during Polar Night. It's annoying to work when everyone else is resting, and there are double the customers than usual. Plus, the Power Buff Girl's amazing. Speaking of which, I should get going. The boss is probably sweating bullets alone. Good luck with your work. You too. And clean your ears next time. Can't even hear what's said right in front of you. My ears are clean. Maybe it's because I haven't taken today's nutritional supplements yet. Anyway, don't do that next time. Good things come to those who listen. As prey left, belated fatigue washed over me. I didn't know the difference in nutritional supplements would be this big. I should go cool my head. Oh, just got it. Is Miss Leanne coming back in? Alright. Your face looks a bit redder than yesterday. Did you catch a cold? Thanks for worrying. I went out for a bit and it was chillier outside than I thought. I guess I should have worn a coat. Anyway, it's been a while since we've seen each other this often. Did the massive from last time go well? Well, I actually came to talk about that. We went through all the necessary procedures, but it's unclear if I'll be disciplined. It's out of my hands. But I'm hopeful about the project's future. Remember the Nepo hire who was the management's trump card? He changed his mind and decided to help finish our project. His ability is amazing, so we might succeed in manufacturing a safe drug within this month. Oh, that's amazing. And did that person get struck by lightning or something? Suddenly helping you, Leanne. After meeting you yesterday, I sincerely apologized to him. And I asked him that this project is my dream. And that if not now, I might never be able to attempt it in my life. Hey there, Delude, how you doing? Welcome to my Clanker Repair Studio, in which we are going to open up this Clanker and find out what's wrong with her, and then heal her with the power of magical circles. Yes. Oh, yes. Do you know what he said then? He asked why I didn't say so earlier. He'd been seeing us as being in cahoots with the management all this time. Well, does that make sense? Ending the project early, according to the management's opinion, was his job. Somebody doesn't give a single bit of attention if it's not his interest. Because he's that kind of person. He still doesn't remember a single name of the people in the company. That's serious. It turns out he got into huge debt distracted by his own research. And it seems that the pharmaceutical company recruited him with research funding as bait. Wow, masterful bait. Essentially, he could be seen as similar to you, Leanne, since he's a person chasing dreams. I don't want to admit it, that annoying attitude is still the same. It sometimes feels like working with a super intelligent orangutan. I recognise that emote. Excuse me. Still got this blooming cough. I earned it. Just like the hero from the blue team. But it's right to admit what needs to be admitted. That's cool. I want to see you say that. You're cool. Oh, good, more. You're cool, Leanne. She sighed with satisfaction and stared at me intently. Uh-oh. Now tell me your story. Me? Ugh. My job is to listen to stories. Because you keep dodging like that. Even though I visit so often, I know nothing about you. That might be why I'm curious, or maybe... Okay. Then, since we've been talking about dreams so far, I'll talk about that. Talking about the mysterious medicine you take whenever you can is also fine. I'm very interested in that too, really. Sorry to disappoint you, but that medicine is a supplement sent by my parents. I haven't even been taking it because I felt uneasy about our last conversation. Have you noticed? She has a knife tip on her ahogi. That is a lethal weapon right there. That is a blade. She's a proper brummy lass, this one. What a boring answer. I thought it would be a greater secret. If you don't mind, you can check it yourself. Since I'm not taking it right now, wouldn't it be good to check it at the lab? If the ingredients are clarified, I can take it with peace of mind. Oh, leave it to me. She snatched the pill bottle and tucked it into her bosom. Her bosom? What? Huh? Okay. Her clothes probably have plenty of pockets. So, you gonna get an inspection? I will, but before that, it's a rare opportunity. Let's talk a bit more. She's wearing a turtleneck. Well, this is the power of Clank. Like, I don't know how the hell she did it, but, like... Maybe there's, like, a receptacle, like, here or something. Drop it from the top? Maybe. Fired it in there like Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Oh god, I've got to take a swig of water after that. Yum. How about it? How about it? Alright. She grinned and adjusted her sitting posture. As if expressing interest, her face came twice as close and a burdensome smile greeted me. Uh-oh. I have a sister named Michelle. We were inseparable when we were young, and we still contact each other every day. Oh. You don't need to write it down. No, continue. When she was young, Michelle kept telling me she wanted to become an EVE. Because parts can be changed anytime, and they have many strengths compared to humans. Considering the long conflict between EVEs and humans, I don't know how childish Michelle was back then. Sister-in-law is positive about EVE. I'm sorry, what? Sister-in-law? What did you say? No, nothing. Keep going. From some point, I wanted to make Michelle's dream come true. I don't have a clear memory. There we go. Maybe I wanted to be a good brother. Or maybe it was a goal I had on the side since my major overlapped. Your connection's been spotty? No worries, Zach. You take care and you have a good one, alright? Oh, I misread that. I thought you were going off because connection's spotty. Yeah. No worries. Well... if you do vanish from chat, I know what's happened then. if things do drop out though, whenever you do choose to pop off, then make sure you have a good one. All right. Have a better day than I've had. Oh, I'm gonna have to see how I feel about work tomorrow. Maybe wife's pancakes will revitalize me. We've got some strawberries and some raspberries in as well. Time passed and I got all the technical certifications related to EVE, and naturally it became more comfortable for me to communicate with EVEs and with people. My sister left for the other side of the world, and the dream of becoming an EVE has long been forgotten. And I felt it last time too, but you cherish your sister more than I thought, don't you? I do cherish her. Yeah. You do? Yeah, a little bit. Siblings I know are basically in a relationship where they try to kill each other if there were no laws. You're a severe case among severe cases. Could be. I talk to Michelle every day and I got this job because of Michelle. Sorting it out one by one, it's embarrassing to deny it. Habitual errors can be hard to perceive. Anyway, it's surprising. I never thought there would be someone you're that attached to. Attachment to my sister. Actually, the level of attachment is... Are you getting maintenance today? Huh? Suddenly? I don't really need to. But there's no need to refuse either. Gently, please. Leave it to me. Okay. Inspection of a spare unit to change the subject. Alright. Yeah, we are opening... We've just opened up this robot, guys. This is why I got into this job, you know. Look, I don't know why either, alright? I don't know why either. But, you know, don't look a gift horse in the mouth and all that, yeah? Okay. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. Okay. Zap. Uh-huh. Yep, we'll change that one. That needs a small one. I mean, that's pretty easy, really. Okay. Okay. Yes, there we go. Customer who came earlier said this, that a terrorist called Cinderella is going around smashing corporate executive heads with a glass slipper. Cultured and easy to understand? Yes. Very. Very. Oops. Sorry, I was twatting my microphone then. Not good. Yeah. Yeah, this is why you go into the field of robotics, really. Okay. I just noticed as well, we are disembodied hands. I saw it on the news, the heel pierce cleaning through the frontal lobe. People think it's some kind of artistic judgment, but to me it's just the obsession of a terrible pervert psycho. But who cares? So many tech pros wish this is what their job was like. Imagine. So many tech pros are never going to get this close to a woman. This game, like... This game appeals to their fantasy. I don't even want to give them an achievement award. Really. So we need a big yellow and a big red. Okay. I mean, that's pretty easy. Ah. That's right. Oh, no, that's easier. Okay. 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 Have you been to the new synthetic whiskey bar nearby? The reviews are quite extreme. I have. The first taste was like disinfectant, and the aftertaste smelled like rusty rebar. It was a very honest taste of the slums. Is that a compliment? At least that cheap bar doesn't pretend to be luxury. Even the $300 liquor it's sold in sophisticated labs in the city centre is just synthetic concentrate from the same factory mixed with flavouring. These days, I care more about who tricks me less than the taste. You know what? Fair. So that needs... Oh, that's just a small one there. However... No, don't do that. Okay. Right. Okay. Uh-oh. Yes. Get clanked on, nerd. Oh, that needs the big one. Okay. Pretty straightforward so far. And then we needed a small blue one. Yep. Maintenance ends here. Actually, rather than maintenance, it was more like replacing perfectly fine parts and dusting off a bit. Not necessarily. Your maintenance today felt unusually rushed. Was it very uncomfortable? I'm sorry. No, rather, the unusually rough touch was a different kind of stimulation. Huh? What? Thanks to that, I felt that the stress accumulated from being pushed around lately was relieved. To the point where I almost lost my mind. Huh? I'll take that as a compliment. While I was organising the equipment, Leanne had entered story mode again and was waiting for me. Should you leave us two alone for a bit? I think it'll be alright. I mean, I can't help but notice that picture of Dorothy up here. So it was always going to get a bit saucy because Dorothy's watching. My plan to distract her with maintenance seemed to have failed. I've made the payment. And a piece of information as a tip. What is it? This year's Polar Night Day will be the biggest event ever. Celebrating the 80th anniversary of Chroma City. They're secretly preparing an event of huge scale. More than now? The original scale was already huge. Correct. Besides, the power consumed by Chromatic Zenith was already borderline. But I heard it's going to be 3 times bigger this time. Where are they going to handle that much power from? So they plan to cut off power to the outskirts? No. Most citizens will be at the venue or sleeping anyway, so they judged it won't be a big issue. If it becomes controversial, they can just say it was a blackout. It's rational but cruel. What are people like me supposed to do? You could always tug off in the dark, I suppose, Christopher. It might be good to try changing your constitution. Wake up your dormant extroversion and walk the night streets watching the festival's night view. Oh, when she said change the constitution, I was just kind of like... And if any of you guys recognise that song, well done to you. If you don't recognise that song, well, have I got an album for you guys to go check out. You don't have to worry about sweating in the crowds. Walking alone in the streets is scary. Both stability officers and terrorists are scary. If you're scared, maybe I could go with you? Well, even if it's not me, there's the option of walking with your sister. Unfortunately, Michelle isn't coming. You mean she's not coming to Chroma City for Polar Night? Leaving her brother whom she's attached to behind? Or does she live that far away? First of all, we don't have an attachment relationship. Since Michelle and I have a lot in common, she might not be interested in Polar Night just like me. As for where she lives, I don't know, it's probably been 2 years since we talked about such trivial things. We're mostly busy teasing each other. Is that so? And about walking with Liliana, I'll consider my schedule. An acquaintance asked to have a meal. If that's around dinner time, it might be difficult. Uh-oh. Did she just go yandere on me? Okay. Leanne, you have a scary look on your face. I'm not angry. I just have something to check. I'll be going now. See you later. I told you I'm not angry. Think about the walk and contact me. I'll be waiting. Took a lot of courage. She hurried away as if she was really in a rush. She didn't receive any calls during our conversations. Did she suddenly remember a forgotten schedule? Yeah, which direction do I run? Do I run to where the clanking is loudest? I guess this is what Microsoft meant when they said Gears of War, huh? Her serious attitude bothered me, but the onrushing fatigue began to take away my mind even faster. I should close up earlier than usual today. That supplement, the effect was amazing. Oh, hey, nice. To catch even the slightest noise at the nerve endings, your obsessive thoroughness is quite sexy, you know. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, it seems to be the most tired morning I've had lately. And I think I had a strange dream yesterday, but I can't remember it at all. Is this all because I didn't take the supplement? My body doesn't feel too good either. In my experience, focusing on something usually helps at times like this. I'm just going to check something really quick, guys. Hold on a minute. Bear with me. Just having a look to see how many chapters this game is. Hold on. Okay. Ooh. Hold on. Ah, okay. Right. Okay, no worries. Let's open for business for now. So Cinderella is active as a righteous phantom thief. Yeah, after a customer told me yesterday, I got curious and looked it up. And some people already treat them as a hero. And that hero goes around smashing public authority with high heels? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Oh, comrade, my comrade, right? Sounds like a hero? Hell yeah. I didn't believe it at first either, but after seeing videos on social media, I changed my mind. High heels could be a scarier weapon than I thought. Really? Why not say they appeared riding a pumpkin carriage? Yeah, high heels can definitely be scary, especially if those high heels are like actually swords. And then if she's got a scorpion tail, and her name is Lady Grey. No, I'm sorry, what? Anyway, moving on. Really? Why not say they appeared riding a pumpkin carriage? Well, actually, they say they sometimes appear riding a hover bike covered with orange bulletproof glass. A Pope-mobile. What a spectacle. In a place swarming with Cinderella fetish psychopaths and people who support them, I'm sometimes amazed you can stay sane and live there, Chris. Sane. I do need to live straight starting today. Why, is there a problem? Because the city enters complete polar night starting today. Complete polar night? Isn't that place always night anyways? Every day is night. It's dark all day, but it's not night for 24 hours. That doesn't make any sense. Chroma City has two types of nights. The generally considered night and the grey night when the sun is up but it's dark. You mean it's dark even during the day? Yeah, when the place used to be an industrial city, the pollution was terrible. And the smog and the fine dust from that time accumulated in the stratosphere and created a pollution layer. Oh my god, we're in London. Oh no. I don't like it. Why do we have to be in London? Why do we have to be in London? The block's all sunlight, so it's dark even during the day. It's just slightly brighter than night as the light scatters minutely. To be exact, it should be seen as a night with slightly increased brightness. We call that the grey night. Oh, it certainly is a crappy neighbourhood. As I said yesterday, that's the charm of this city, really. I mean, there's definitely no charm to London, it's very stinky. But for this period, I have to admit it's crappy. What's got into you? Usually you rattle off the pros of Chroma City. Oh, I'm just a bit tired today. I just feel like resting. That's a shame. I'll contact you again tomorrow. Alright, see you tomorrow. Sleeping tiredly. Yeah. And waking up tired. They say parents are never wrong. I never imagined the supplement they told me to live on would be this effective. If psychological depression and a few diseases overlap, I'll definitely become a zombie. What a wee zombie. Anyway. I somewhat understand why there are so many zombies on the streets. Headache, chronic fatigue, dizziness, and a bit of anxiety. Wait, I recognise these symptoms. I recognise these fucking symptoms. It's the perfect trial to experience the importance of health firsthand. Human bodies like EVE, so if there's a failure in hardware, it affects the software, the mind. Of course, the reverse is also true. Hold on, what's happened there? Like the incident where someone froze to their soul due to psychological factors in a non-functioning freezer. Or cases where actual illnesses were cured by taking ineffective medicine. A healthy mind and a healthy body. Since physical health is gone, maybe it's time to take care of a healthy mind. If they affect each other, complaining of fatigue and groaning will be a direct train to the worst with body and mind working together. Rather than working today quietly... Hello. Orca, what happened? I got hit by some collapsing debris. I could have avoided it normally. I guess I was tired from frequent deployments lately. It's not a matter of fatigue. Coming quickly. The fact that the alloy of the exterior parts is dented means that if it were a standard EV model, it would have been destroyed without even saving the core. Is that so? Rather than that, I want to rest a bit. Usually people die when they say things like that. People die when they are killed. I'll start the maintenance. Then just a little rest. Okay. She seems unconcerned. She's like... So Orca is like a heavy-duty rescue robot. So her whole thing is like she goes into collapsing buildings and fires and... Like, imagine international rescue, but like a big boober clanker. You know? Like if Scott Tracy was like a big booby robot. That's Orca. This was not the first roof that fell on her then? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's probably just the heaviest roof. Think of which, I found ITV Retro recently. I've been watching Thunderbirds again. Absolutely banging. Alright, let's open her up. Right, okay. We need quite a lot of bits here. This one looks the easiest, so we'll go for this one first. Okay. Oh, didn't really want that. Oh, she's in some pain there. Okay. There we go. So that's the first one. We can move that there. Okay. My girly popper's not had a very good day. She really has she's had a rough one, hasn't she? Okay. Okay. Synthesize the biggin. There we go. Orca, can you hear my voice? Stay conscious. I need to verify if you can hear me. What's going on? Her condition isn't good. The power units and neural units have completely stopped functioning. The exterior alloy is severely deformed and the internal frame is pressing on the core. I need to hurry. Urgent unit replacement is needed for all remaining parts too. Okay. Right, well. Right, so that's that one. Okay. That's the big one. Okay. So we need to move that to there. Okay. Okay. We're going to save this clanker. Okay. Oh, cold. Orca, are you conscious? No. O'Hara, you can't be pushed back there. Ugh. Orca, what'd you just... Counter-attack. Grab the neck. Magical German suplex. I think she's hallucinating. Are you reciting buff girl lines right now in this situation? Blood. So what if I bleed? I have to win. I have to save the kids. O'Hara, let's go. Orca, O'Hara, just a little more. We can save everyone. Orca, I'll make sure you can meet the kids you saved again. I'll save you some, I promise. This one's going to be tricky. So we have 2 big units to make, huh? Oh, okay. Okay. Didn't want to do that. Okay. Right, so that's going to go there. You want to see the magical German suplex I have to save her? I will. Don't you worry about that. Next. We make that. Slide that there. Okay. Oh, we can get two at once. Like that. And now we need a big unit. Which we can do like this. There we go. Fortunately, I put out the urgent fire. Thanks to rushing, the core output has returned to normal quickly. Oh, now I can relax a bit. Orca? It's so comfortable forever like this. Orca, you have to hold on to your consciousness. If you lose consciousness now... But since I'm a buff girl, I have to protect everyone. I'll get up again and again. Orca has a cute side like this too. Orca. Orca, are you awake? Just a little more. A little more? Is it core power shortage? Wait a minute. The emergency power unit I left here is... Huh? Chris? Orca, you woke up. I'm sorry. I haven't slept a wink since we last met. I felt sleepy coming to a comfortable place. By any chance did I say anything strange while sleeping? It's just good that you're safe. What's with that subtle answer? How'd you get hurt like that? Normal structural collapse wouldn't even scratch our steel easily. She looks at me with a frown. You didn't say much. Orca's strong will. And maybe some sleep talking about a buff girl? I said a lot. It seems you secretly like that your name is the same as this season's buff girl. Orca O'Hara. Stop! It was fun watching Orca's reaction, but I didn't want to witness the performance of a machine that stays intact even in a collapsed building with my own eyes. Okay, I'll stop. I'll be good. Anyway, what really happened? To detonate exterior parts classified as heavy equipment. Do you know the group called Morning Glory? Terrorists. One of the main reasons I'm scared to walk the streets at night. Morning Glory is an anti-government terrorist group. Their goal is to mobilize the crowd using poverty and deprivation, and give satisfaction by openly trampling on public authority. They're also causing social problems in Kurumi City. They claim to be an outlet for anger. Yeah, they've increased significantly lately. Cinderella, Morning Glory. An EVE I know is a fan of Cinderella. To be exact, was a fan would be correct. Morning Glory is worse than Cinderella. Cinderella only commits bizarre crimes, but Morning Glory uses that as a tool for agitation. If they push a little saying it's because of that guy regarding the anger accumulated over life, the oppressed crowd turns into a terrifying mob. Just yesterday, Morning Glory raided the Stability Officer Training Center. It was a place that also functions as an orphanage. Oh dear. It's that facility with many conspiracy theories. Yeah, they say they cultivate perfect government henchmen through thorough ideological education from a young age. Wait, isn't that how they made J.C. Denton in Deus Ex? It's also true for children who wish to become stability officers. Anyway, Morning Glory also attacked the training center using that controversy as an excuse, and even used military explosives they got from somewhere. I was evacuating the kids and confronting the crowd, but collapsed rebar fell on me and the protesters. I want to stop listening here. That's terrible. I understand. The rest of the story is just an obvious tragedy that has been repeated. Oh, excuse me. Kurumi City and Morning Glory. Only the crowd and mediators die and get hurt in that conflict. The main instigators hide behind and just blabber. If they want to fight so much, they should set up a ring and fight with martial arts. The racing would be good too. Wouldn't combat power be a qualification for politicians then? Anyway, I thought you were a very calm person, Chris. But you're reacting intensely to this story. Do I? Yeah. When we first met, I thought you were a bit cold. You had a business-like sharpness. Even about the Polo Night Day incident, you gave cool-headed remarks with objectivity. What did I say? I don't remember well. Before you said excluding budget and compensation, only patients remain in Chroma. I thought about it. Stopping the show alone causes suffering to a huge number of workers, and causes economic damage. And it also disappoints the public waiting for the festival. It was a story that made me realise that although it's a harsh decision, there's a reason. Usually, I only met people who were outraged at either the protesters or Chroma City. Lately, I've been feeling tired a lot. Maybe that's why. If you hadn't come looking like you were dying today, I wouldn't have opened the shop. If so, I'm sorry. For you to rest well, quickly. No need for that. It was fun, and I felt proud too. Don't overdo it, Chris. Looking at your state today, that seems like something I should be saying. Hey there, Basilisk, how you doing? Kind of. Hard to say. The cough is mostly gone. But then I had a violent fit of coughing earlier on, and like it was bad enough that like I sicked up a little bit. It was fucking gross. So I'm pretty headachy at the minute from that. Like honestly, I probably should have cancelled my stream and just rested. So yeah, I'm getting there slowly. I've got a doctor's appointment next Thursday, so hopefully that's gonna get me some answers. Goodbye, Buff Girl. Ah! Orca trembled her tail and dissipated as if running away. Now that the tension is released, fatigue is rushing in rapidly. Let's rest for a moment. Ooh, okay. And then Blade comes back in, huh? Beep! Beep, beep. The fire is too dangerous to enter. Beep. Hey. Hey. Hey! Yeah. Wait, was I asleep? I reflexively sat up at the shout hitting my ears. The alarm I just heard, was it a dream? A familiar yet ominous red flash flickers before my eyes. Another strange dream. What on earth was it? Beyond my blurry vision, an unwelcome, wavering figure appears. You're making food. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's not been great. I had a respiratory virus, which then caused me to get a chest infection. And as I was recovering from the chest infection, I caught the seasonal flu. And the chest infection has made it so much worse. I haven't been able to go into work for, like, office day for weeks now, since before Christmas. Not properly, anyway. Yeah, it's been awful. It's been really bad. Like, I had to take 6 weeks off of the gym. On the plus side, I made bare progress with my Metroid ROM hack. It's almost finished. Like, I had like 3 full weeks off of work on well. One of which, like, the first, like, 2 weeks I was, self-cert, and then the next week after that, like, the doctor just signed me off, and it's just like, nah, you're not well enough to work. Rest your bitch ass. So I just, like, was like, well, I need to do something, so I worked on my Metroid ROM hack, and it's basically, like, I've started on a second one now. The first one's almost finished. I just need to do a bit of assembly stuff with it, and it's good. So, yeah. I just need to get well before Vexpo so that I can wave light sticks around. And are my light sticks here? Yeah, here we are. Yippee! You can't see it, but I've got my Vexpo light stick here. Yeah, honestly it was awful, but yeah, I'm getting better slowly but surely. And wife's making pancakes tonight, so yeah, I do need to rest up. So I'm going to see how I feel about tomorrow's stream. I might cancel that just to, you know, take the night off and actually rest up a little bit. So I'll see how I feel. I don't like cancelling streams, that's the thing, because I enjoy it. But anyway, moving on from that. It's Blade, who came a few days ago. I briefly considered pretending to sleep again, but knowing his foul mouth and poor art gave me a headache, so I soon fixed my posture. Hey, you pale brat, you're awake now. Blade? Who else is here besides you? Sleep with the shop door open, you got some guts. Don't just space out, synthesize 2 tier 3 power units and 1 tier 3 urine unit for me. Fast as possible. My patience is crawling on the floor just like the public order of this rotten city. Welcome, Blade. Outside is bustling with preparations for Polar Night Day, but you don't look very happy. Festival, don't make me laugh. Because of the high output holograms these damn corporations are shooting, my optical camouflage armor is overloading like crazy. Besides, the whole city's excited and giggling like they're on cheap electronic drugs. And taking advantage of that, these Morning Glory bastards or whatever are shitting all over the place. Actually, another customer visited today and said it's chaos because major city facilities were intentionally damaged. That's all they're doing. On the outside, they claim to be a liberation army resisting corrupt power. Sorry, liberation army. But to my eyes, they're just dopamine addict bastards running wild because they're unsatisfied with their lives. With the energy they use running around saying they'll change the world, it would be much more beneficial for themselves and the world to just mess with an executioner in the back alley and die. I was about to make a joke and then he said that and it's like, okay, maybe we don't make a joke about painting roundabouts, huh? Laughing sets off the chest spasms. Hold on. Oh, yeah, laughing is bad at the minute. Okay. Well, their methods are extreme. Thanks to that, civilians are trembling in fear even amidst the year-end atmosphere. Fear? No, she's closer to annoyance. Thanks to those wannabe terrorists, the damn stability officers set up checkpoints at every block and are glaring around. Thanks to that, getting in and out of this neighborhood has become 20 times more annoying. It's a damn tough neighborhood. First, please wait for the dial equipment setup. It will take a little while. By the way, kid, that equipment you're using, yeah? It's a first-gen old model, right? The one that doesn't send maintenance records to Sunshine Core. Using such untraceable stuff in times like these means you either have guts or you have a lot to hide. Well, I just use it because I'm used to it. And it'd be more comfortable for you too, Blade, if no records are left. God, what an amazing answer. You look like a model student rich kid on the outside, but the act's sly. Well, you can't do business in this field without that kind of guts. I'll take that as a compliment, I guess? I'm starting the work, so please be quiet for a moment. But kid, do you know what the name of that idiot group means? Blade's mouth never stays still for a moment. Well, isn't it usually used to mean the glory of the morning? It also means morning glory of the flower. As expected, guys who grew up like flowers in a greenhouse like you think that way. It means morning wood, you stupid bastard. I was literally just about to make a morning wood joke, and the game's done it for me. Fuck's sake. Ignorant scholars probably named it something fancy looking up dictionaries. But to my eyes, they just look like a gathering of brats whose only achievement is pitching a tent every morning. If the organizational hierarchy was determined by that morning hardness, I would have already conquered the city acting as their king, don't you think? Pfft. You'll think he's very vulgar. But, well, if they really had the will to change the world, they wouldn't have used the inefficient method of destroying public facilities to draw aggro. Hmm? Because real experts would have quietly eliminated only the target. Your eyes just changed a bit? I'm joking. Equipment setup's done. Let's start the work. Okay. Target time is 140. Beaten by the writer. Yeah. Kind of scary. Okay. So, oh man, those are big. Okay. Yeah, let's make as many beef units as we can. So a tier 3 unit, I think, needs that needs, we need another one of the, we need another, like 2 of those to put together, I think. Okay. Yeah, we need 3 tier 2 units. That's kind of nuts. Okay. 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 Pretty straightforward so far. Okay. So we need to be like there, huh? Yeah, there we go. These are beefy. These take some making. Okay. We can make the tier 3 yellow basically like now. There we go. Now we just need to make the music in this game is phenomenally good. Like, genuinely. I know that they had this whole thing about, oh, use streamer mode, because then the music ain't gonna get you. And it's just like, well, I could, but the OST is so banger that I don't really want to. You know, I'm not. I mean, the VOD's not gonna get monetized anyway because I ain't got 1,000 subs yet. So it's like, well, whatever. You know, it's as the children say these days, it's gucky. That is what the children say these days, right? There we go. Here are the tier 3 power units and neuro unit requested. While synthesizing, I also added outline correction to make it neat. With this, it won't get caught by checkpoint scanners and will pass smoothly. Ooh, fast as expected. The surface of the synthesized unit is very smooth too. No point in diminishing the experience. Exactly! Can I open the music player up, actually? Like, I want to find out who the intro song is by, because, like, if they're on Bandcamp, I could buy the album. Hold on. Not that one. Should be easy enough to find it. Where is it? Lupus Nocte, yeah. I gotta find out if they're on Bandcamp, because this is a phenomenal piece of music. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. Dun, dun, dun. Not on Bandcamp, but is on SoundCloud. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna have to dive into this guy's Discog. Let me just add this to my favorites a minute. Well, this genuinely, this is the sort of stuff I'd listen to, like, out just for fun. I kind of drifted away from heavy music to listen to. Don't know why, but like, I love like this whole neon-drenched synth stuff. I fucking love it. I'm an absolute greasy little slag for it. I don't know how to describe that. Huh? Look at this. The skills to crush security codes is extraordinary. Unlike your stupid-looking first impression, your skills smell quite dangerous. Dangerous? It's just a customer service for the customer. No, I like it. Guys who do the job properly are my type. Have I listened to the Transistor OST? Ooh, I don't believe so. Hold on. Whoop. And Google comes up again. Transistor OST. Whoa, that's actually kind of old. Like 2014. This is the Transistor, like, is that the one that looks kind of neon? There's a lady with a very big sword. Is that the right one? Lady with a big sword. Yeah, okay. Supergiant. Oh, right, okay, it's the guys who made Hades. Understood. No, I'm going to check that out in a bit, in that case. Yeah, like, if I'm listening to synth music, then, who's my go-to for synth music? music? Well, if it's chiptune, I like Lukasz. He's a Polish guy up in Scotland, and he makes absolutely banger C64 chiptune. Neon Dreams is probably one of the best chiptune songs I've ever heard. Ever. It's fucking phenomenal. I like Jasper... I want to say Jasper de Koister. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. I'm going to go with Jasper de Koister for the minute. But he did an album called... I need to get it on my phone, actually, because for some reason, certain things crashed my phone when I was transferring my music across from the old one to the new one. Which album was it? Origins. Origins is an amazing album. It's just really good. And there was another one called, I think, Axion. And they have one called, what was it? I'm just going on a synth rampage now. Axion. Let's see. Axion, here we go. The Conquest of Space. Yeah, so there's a song on that called Riding the Cosmic Winds, and that is... in fact, I tell you what, I'm going to drop this in here, I think. Where's... here we go. There we go. Yeah, absolutely banger. Absolutely banger album. I've just dropped it in the off-topic Vexpo chat. So, but like, Riding the Cosmic Wind sounds like something off of R-Type or Catalypse from C64 era. Mint. Love it. I trust you, calmly produces results much more than those revolutionaries who all talk. Oh, thanks. You have a foul-mouthed blade, but you don't seem like a bad person. Save the flattering bullshit. Tell me honestly, where'd you earn your stripes? I've been just an ordinary mechanic for a long time, as far as I remember. As far as you remember? Oh, that's meaningful. Blade, please stop joking around and go back. If you stay longer, someone will report you. Yeah, since I'm in a good mood, I'll give you a piece of advice. Stay home this polar night day. Because there are rumours that those morning wood bastards are going to cause a major incident. Wouldn't it be my loss if a technician like you got swept up and died? Thanks for the advice, though I don't think you're in a position to worry about me, Blade. Next time, bring a sexy female EVE as an assistant. Then I'll spend money more happily instead of looking at your sickly face. Get home safely. That human is insane to date as well. I don't know what he's thinking walking around. Watching the wavering figure moving away, my mind slowly became hazy. Even though the infrared sensor at the entrance rings loudly, and Blade's startled curses fades away into a distant haze. I should stop if then go inside to sleep quickly. So it's, next day is going to be Prey as well. Okay. We're going to wrap it up there for tonight, though, guys, because, like, I know it's been short 2 days on the bounce, but I'm exhausted. So let me pull over here. There we go. Yeah, I don't like cutting my streams short, I'll be honest. But at the same time, it's like, I kind of think I have to tonight. Because I'm just so tired. I need to rest up as well, because like, I'd consider taking tomorrow off, but hold on a minute. I'd consider taking tomorrow off, but I've got some court stuff I absolutely have to do in the morning. I can't leave it. The joys of legal sector work. Like, I would leave it for someone else to do, but I don't feel right doing that. You know, I need to get it done, and then I can think about, you know, it's like, then, oh, what's the quote? What's that quote? From James Bond. Yeah, no worries. It's been good. It's been good hanging, and thank you for swinging by as well. Yeah. Here it is. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so when Gotham is in ashes, then you have my permission to die. That's kind of like me with my work tomorrow. You know, when my work is complete, you have my permission to die. Oh, yes, doing Bane impressions. Okay, I'm gonna go and try and like not die now. I'm gonna speak to wife and see what she thinks I should do as well. She's sensible. She'll tell me what to do. Yeah, thank you. Oh, excuse me. But yes, I should be back tomorrow with Real Face of a VTuber. Are we gonna catch Creeper? Well, remains to be seen, I think. But until then, have a good one, everyone. Thank you for the hangs again, and I'll see you very soon, alright? And until then, I will try not to die. Alright, I'll see you soon. Take care.